see Jankos in the area of the Herald. And you mentioned the fact that Damwon have 2 pressure points in bot and mid lane. It'd be great if you could tell Nuguri that, because he is still trying to fight against Broken Blade. Grand Challenge does come out. The Ignite comes through as well, as Jankos is going to zig and zag and try and find his way in here. Does manage to throw Nuguri up towards the sky. Is this going to work out? Is the question. Is Broken Blade's going to be taken down? It's a 1-for-1 in the top lane. First blood goes over to Broken Blade, but they managed to get the Drake on the other side.
So much damage coming out of that tower. Canada moving up this river. Flacket just TP'd bot as well, so I think G2 have to give this one up, but they're on this top side of the map.
Yep, Targon is going to be rotating over here as well. Does have Jankos in tow, as now Caps could be in trouble. Dokdam does get the double tap, but the Mnemonic Ascension is going to be in there. It's not enough though, as Callan locks down that kill. Now G2 looking to get underneath their outer turret in the mid lane. This should give Damwon enough control to go back fighting to try and get them across the line. Damwon, if they can stack the Drakes, definitely scary, is now a bit of an attack towards that bottom side. Dokdam very far up as Targamas slinks into the mist. Vision of Empire doesn't find Callan. He throws down the heal just to get them out. And now the rest of the cavalry have arrived. Showmaker trying to dash after Caps there, puts him on the leash, and he is going to get rooted down, but not going to be able to get any kills onto the Swain. Here is running so fast. Demonically ascends here as Dokdam is their target. Can he actually get it though is the question. There is the flash away from the Nevermove as Canyon gets knocked up, but not going to get taken down. And now Damwon, is it their turn to try and go on the offensive? Showmaker throws down another chain, connects it, but it's broken immediately. Caps now just trying to get back towards this mid lane, as Showmaker distorts, but defensively, no one dies.
With the TP and the Lucidity boots, I think a lot of pressure. Hang on a second.
Is that going to kill it? Kill? There it is. Okay, Broken Blade, you can't riposte and ignite, and that is just a solo kill from the pig.
Well, that's the serrate to Dirk, and a lot of pressures on Dokdam to carry through on this game. Canyon's on a carry, yes, and we'll look for resets, but Nuguri and Showmaker are more so setups this game, but that bubble's beautiful.
Bubble is going to connect, the tidal wave follows through it. Canyon is going to lock down that kill. Can he find more is going to be the question. Heartbreaker to get himself out as Showmaker dives forward, and G2 not going to be able to contest favor. Yeah, this has all of a sudden become a very difficult game for G2, and it felt like
enough to start up this Herald. They have the mid push from Dokdam as well. Showmaker going to dash forwards here.
Oh, Targamas in a lot of trouble, as that's a good knock up there from Jankos. Gets the flash out of Showmaker as well. Tidal Wave is good. Encore doesn't find the mark, and in the meantime, Canyon is just going to stick on that ready. Yeah, teleport does come through, and Nuguri is going to turn up as well, and now Damwon just going to brute force this outer turret. Can they get another charge is going to be the question. Good knock up onto Dokdam as they do manage to get the charge. Oh, the Glacial Prison's fantastic at the same time, but with Dokdam out is the question. Dawning Shadow flies through. There's the flash out for Broken Blade. Now trying to find these weak points as well. Gets the heal. He's just chilling on the outside edge, but it's just not going to be enough. Nuguri picks up the kill in the end, and he also has an ulti available to lock down Flacket. Canyon grabs that kill, and now Showmaker's here. Knockup comes through onto Jankos. He's not able to return the favor himself, as Canyon playing a pretty good Seraphine here, as he locks down the kill on the Bel'Veth, and Dokdam gets the kill.
Damwon collapsed too quickly. G2, Broken Blade wants to get that top tier 1, and Flacket thought they could look for the turn in the 2v.
Very difficult to stick around underneath his turret, especially with Showmaker available. Encore is still there, but it's just very, very hard here for G2. We mentioned the power of Damwon in this mid-game. Well, that has only increased now that that mid-inner turret fell down. It's exactly what Damwon needed to be able to put the screws in on this game, and they are definitely not letting up.
Mid-game is so strong for their comp. Sejuani is stronger in the group because of the hard engage. If Flacket walks up here, he'll get hit by Sejuani.
Well, there it is. Not exactly going to find it, as the Encore also goes wide. Damwon just using that as a zoning ult. The inner turret falls down now, but Showmaker going to have to try and get out of here. Broken Blade doesn't get the riposte. Not out of the woods just yet, though, as Showmaker finally distorts to get himself out. Jankos very, very close to death, as Canyon finds himself the backline. Can he get the reset, though? Is the question. The answer is absolutely not. But still, it is so much damage from Damwon. They are so far ahead, and Caps just couldn't do enough. Bel'Veth also going to fall down, as now Broken Blade just trying to lunge his way out of this. It's not going to be enough. The chase potential just too high from Damwon. And Riposte comes in. Showmaker says he doesn't mind. 4 for 1. Push in the rest of these waves.
And this is a great sign for Damwon. Dokkan being able to step up and just carry through games when they're replaying tanks. Gives him a couple more styles. Jankos.
He's just dead, I think. He is going to be able to mitigate a lot of that damage, but it's not enough. Tidal Wave comes through. Broken Blade doesn't have enough riposts in him in order to keep himself alive, as it's a double kill picked up here for Canyon. Just transforming into every member of G2 right now. This inner turret gonna get taken. That is 6 turrets.
This world seems to work. Now they're showing Nuguri on tanks and Dokkan being the one carrying through with Showmaker on this LeBlanc.
With the Baron available, Showmaker dives forward. Oh my goodness, Broken Blade just getting ripped to shreds. Dokkan is so strong. Caps, not as tanky as he wants to be right now, but he is going to survive for the moment. Siege Minion going to be there. In the meantime, Canyon splitting in that mid lane as well. They will be able to take that down as well as the bot inhibitor, and then move back towards this Drake if they would like to.
Looks like 30 seconds on the spawn. They want to play through mid. G2 think they found a pick onto Canyon, but all of Damwon are ready to collapse. Nuguri is on the way. Doesn't have that ultimate, but Dokkan.
Oh dear, Cap's just going to get exploded. It's the Lucian damage here. The riposte is decent, but he doesn't have it available for Blackett, and Broken Blade now has it on cooldown, so he's just dead. A double kill now for Dokkan. Lucian Nami today has just been absurd. And it's no different in the hands of Damwon Kia. Jankos just looking for that top lane. And you could see it's just Targamas trying to escape. And in the meantime, Damwon Kia just going to take down these Nexus turrets. What a ridiculous game here for the LCK representatives against G2. And unfortunately, we now have to wave goodbye to both G2 and EG as Damwon Kia take down the Nexus.